Now, the British police have taken Andrew Windsor into custody in Norfolk over alleged misconduct in public office during his tenure as a U.S. trade envoy. The 66-year-old remains in police custody as the investigations continue. Thames Valley Police say searches are ongoing to address the Norfolk and Berkshire. In a formal statement, King Charles II affirmed his family's full cooperation with authorities and stressed that the legal process must proceed. Officials emphasized that the investigation's integrity is paramount and that no one is above the law. To discuss this further, we are joined by our senior international correspondent, Afua Hagan. Afua, thank you so much for joining us. We're getting reports that Andrew Windsor has been arrested on suspicions of misconduct in public office. What exactly have the police confirmed thus far?
They have confirmed those details that he was taken into custody earlier on this morning. His whereabouts at the moment are unknown. Thames Valley Police were responding to a complaint of misconduct in public office that was made against Andrew Windsor. Now, this relates to the time that he was a trade envoy on behalf of the UK government. In those Epstein files, we did see emails that Andrew Windsor had sent to Jeffrey Epstein relating to his time as a trade envoy, relating to a trip to Asia, and then another trip to Helmand province in Afghanistan. It's thought that those emails perhaps were the emails that the police are now researching, and that those emails gave Jeffrey Epstein some insider information, if you will. Now, we have to say that this is just an arrest on an accusation of misconduct in public office. No charges have been brought against Andrew Windsor, and he strenuously and continuously denies all the allegations against him.
Now, outside of what we know about the royal family willing to comply, has there been any other statements from the royal family thus far?
No, we had that statement from King Charles III a couple of hours ago in which he said Andrew Windsor, he'd heard about Andrew Windsor being arrested this morning, didn't call him his brother, just said Andrew Windsor, said that he would allow the law to take its full course and that he wouldn't be commenting any further. Now, the royal family are out and about today. Queen Camilla was on an engagement this morning. We're expecting to see King Charles III on an engagement later on today as well, but we cannot expect to hear anything else from them on this at the moment. And we do have to remember that this is an active investigation also, so they have to be very careful about what they say at this time.
Right. Now, Afua, last week when we look at Prime Minister Keir Starmer was under serious scrutiny over, of course, Mandelson's name as well coming up in the files, and then now we've got Windsor in there. How does this position what is happening in high ranking for the citizens of Britain at this moment?
The right to Keir Starmer has been under increasing pressure because of the Epstein files and because of Peter Mandelson, the former British ambassador to the United States, and his dealings with Epstein that led to him actually being sacked as the British ambassador to the United States. So Keir Starmer this morning was actually talking about this. This was before Andrew Windsor's arrest, and saying that anybody involved in the Epstein files who is accused of wrongdoing should face justice. The reaction, I think, from people in the United Kingdom is people still remain a bit sceptical. They are saying that, yes, Andrew Windsor has been arrested, but what will it come to? No charges have been brought. So will it come to a charge? Will we see him in court? A lot of people who I've spoken to today are kind of saying, well, this kind of means nothing. He'll probably get away with it. And other people saying, everybody else who's accused of wrongdoing in the Epstein files should be brought to justice.
Right. Thank you so much, Afua Hagan, for the insight.